Welcome to the Squeegee's Pizzeria GoFundMe. I hope you enjoy my presentation. This is me today. I work at Oakdale Pizza in Johnson City, New York. I love my job. I love the people. I love everything about it. There's only one thing missing. That's my own pizzeria. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit more about myself, my sickness, my goals, my achievements, and my downfalls. Hopefully then you'll understand. This was me in 2004. This was the year I came down with the symptoms of schizophrenia. This was me in 2003, right before I got sick. I thought I was on top of the world, let me tell you. Having schizophrenia is like a dark figure in your mind that you think is real, but it's really not. There's a lot to it. I guess I can say the dark figure that's in your mind exploits every thought you've ever had in your life and twists it in some sick manner where it just destroys you. You can't focus, you can't think. All you're doing is diluting over whatever this subconscious parasite does. I use this picture to describe the relationship between the voice and the host. It's a sick relationship. My mother used to joke around talking about a little man inside my head, but there was some truth to that. Although I know now it was my subconscious sending mixed messages, mixed signals, bad neurotransmitters, whatever it may be. I spent 6 years out of work. I couldn't focus. I couldn't do anything. I could barely be a father or a husband or an individual. Everything going on in my head, everything going on around me in life just was surreal. I didn't know what was real, what was fake. I just wanted to give up. It wasn't until years later that I was on the right meds. Many forms of spirituality and faith entered my mind. I researched many religions over the years trying to figure out what was going on. I just couldn't. I thought I was special. I thought I was talking to a God. I thought I was talking to the God, depending which style, religion you are or how you look at things. I grew up Catholic. I went to Catholic school, church every Sunday, and eventually I did lean away from that. But I bring up religion to say, for a schizophrenic, faith and the fact that you're talking to an invisible voice is a spiritual experience. It took me many years to realize that my brain was doing it itself. At first, the voices were outside. At the end, I realized they were all inside. And once I did that, things got easier. With the yeast from the pizza dough, I did everything from trying to change water into wine to making biodiesel. The thing I want you to understand about schizophrenia, it's like having 50 million thoughts coming from 50 million directions. You don't know which way is up. Having the illness would make all kinds of images, ideas, crazy things just enter your mind. Eventually it got to the point where I just couldn't deal with it anymore, and I tried a whole slew of medicines. I think the hardest yet easiest part of the whole sickness was maintaining a level of normalcy for my family. I didn't want to be that guy with those kids. It just wasn't right. It wasn't fair to them. So I tried really hard, and eventually I got to the point where I am today. I am on meds. I do go to therapy. I do have a psychiatrist. To be king of the world, to have all the money in the world, was a dream of mine as a kid. As a Catholic, we used to believe the love of money was a sin, but what's wrong with being successful? successful in life. Since high school, I've tried many businesses to support my family and to get this entrepreneurial urge. Whether I'm rich, poor, rock star, pizza maker, entrepreneur, business owner, it doesn't matter. It's just about 20 years that I've been doing this. 20 years of blood, sweat, and tears, pizza, flour, and everything else. This was me and the crew back at Grande Pizza, Upper Front Street, Binghamton, New York. Long time ago, I don't remember quite what year, but just another picture. I went to high school. I graduated in 1996 from Johnson City High School. That's in New York. I went to college at Broome Community College for hotel restaurant management. I was ServSafe certified in sanitation and safety. Cost control and restaurant accounting I was certified in. I did well in accounting. Got to the point where I didn't even have to take the final. However, I didn't graduate. I decided that, I knew everything. I was on top of the world. And you know what? The next 20 years were a little difficult, but I'll tell you what, they were worth it. It taught me the ins and outs of the pizzeria restaurant business. I've done everything from calzones, New York style pizza, brick oven, conveyor ovens, oil dough, flour dough. I've made all kinds of varieties. This is my daughter Teresa with Squeegee. He's the Italian chef that stands outside of my work every day. Teresa's my wing girl, my partner in crime. I taught her how to make pizzas when she was little, and she's getting better every day. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. I hope I've answered a lot of your questions. I'm always open for more. My email is linked to the GoFundMe. I am also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you are on either of those social networks. I hope you enjoy the rest of this presentation. It's just a little small video